Hello, guys. Hello, my friend. Hello, everyone. This is Baker. Today, let me show you for running. Show you around this machine. Heavy duty, multi-purpose, heavy duty spring forming machine for the using many fields of our daily life. For example, the agriculture, car, automobile, trucks, and the daily life. Agriculture for the lake time, lake teas, lake time, lake teas. This is our one of our heavy duty spring forming machine. To showcase this machine, we are CNC spring machine manufacturer. This is our workshop. This is our workshop. So this machine to showcase is running for these products. For this one, 8mm carbon steel, 4 handle join this program, 8 carbon steel for tent, camp, ground stake, tent, camp, ground stake. Production rate about 8 to 12 pieces per minute. 8 to 12 pieces per minute. Okay, first of all, this is my profile. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer. Guangjin spring machine manufacturer. Over 20 years experience. Founded in year 2005. I'm a baker export sales manager. My first contact, WhatsApp or wechat. This is my QR code for the wechat. And my email site, Facebook site. For more videos, you can find more videos to every model of our machine. For the regular task, for the special task, for springs, regular, special, and for also for wire forming products. Presently, this program running demonstrate for the tent, camp, ground nail, tent, camp, ground nail. This one, presently 12 axes with optional for 13 axes. And this is our catalog. This is our catalog. We also have this one, electric catalog. We also have the electric catalog. Okay, electric catalog. If you are interested, you can please send me your request. We will send you the e-catalog, okay, for you. And here's the introduction, further introduction about this machine for the key parameters. For this machine in my background, this machine, wire rotary spring forming machine, wire rotary spring forming machine, demonstrate running 12 axes for agriculture, for automobile, for cars, for industrial machinery, for sports field, for sports entertainment. Close up for the cabinets holding wire rotary and wire feeding. Two-man system holding a list cabinet. Wire rotary, wire feeding, wire rotary, and the chassis, the servers. Here's total 13 axes. As total 13 axes, 13 server. And this the wire rotary driven by big gear driving the wire rotary. The sensors have three different ability models. Three models available in a similar structure, cameras with wire rotary for different feeding wire ability, different feeding wire length. This one behind this, the one is for 3 to 8 millimeter, 3 to 8 millimeter. Here's specification sheet. If you're interested, I can send you the catalog or specification sheet for this model or for the same or different sellers. Okay, I show you the sample, the ability, focus usually to be made on this machine. The first majority for the agricultural purpose, producing lactine lactis, lactine lactis for wire 4 to 10 millimeter, mostly carbon steel. This one black oxide, black oxide for automobile industry. The brake spring 6 millimeter carbon steel brake spring, and a tent camp 4 corner ground stick tent camp 4 corner ground stick. Chaplain spring, kit carton. Every chaplain have at least 13, 16 chaplains. This spring at least 16 exchanger springs in every chaplain. This one. And this or similar or a small wire or longer to mate the landing wiper exchange spring used in every car, every automobile. Landing wiper exchange spring wire from 2.8 to 3.5 millimeter, 2.8 to 3.5 millimeter. And this one is using the 5, 4, 5, 6 millimeter stainless steel using as the hammock spring or porch swing spring. Hammock spring, porch swing spring. As well is also running for to production the wire forming products. Wire bending, wire forming products. The wire forming products. This carbon steel, 4 millimeter carbon steel to one-stop bending this. Here's a very tough, small, tough quality. One-stop. This one piece take about 45 seconds. 45 seconds to bend in this one. This is wire forming, irregular wire forming products. Teacup holder, one stop. Production date, production rate, about 10 pieces per minute. Meanwhile, we also have the same or similar machine for wire forming products using in many fields of our daily life. For example, this using in agriculture, using as furling channel clip, a plant bracket snap, a bamboo trellis clip. We have different machines for you choosing. Here's our big group of machines. For the cam spring forming machine, cameras with wire rotary and a spring quality machine. This usually in mass production. Compression spring, tower, regular, conic, barrel shape. Using field, many fields also like 4-point pen, oil seal, keyboard, choice, battery contact. Many user fields also using in lotion pump, alcohol trigger sprayer. And this is the whole package for a flat strip, constant force spring, or wind up spring using to make it the constant spiral springs, wind up springs using in automobile like the car seat self belt, lawn mower or snow blower or mechanical watch, hairspring or balance spring. 3 model for the accurate, precise, mini to small wire, precise compression spring. 3 models available for the feeding wire, mini as 0.06 or 0.07 millimeter to maximum 2 millimeter. Precise compression spring, 3 models. So this is my contact information. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer. This is my contact information. And here's a glance our workshop for the spring forming machine assembly workshop. CNC spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan. Our 20 years experience. Middle size, total staff 23 workers. Over the 20 years, our machine had reached exported over 32 countries and regions. Here's the example. If you are doubting, I can also send you this one in clear picture. In every of the clear picture, you can zoom out for the PDF file. We also have the PDF file for this for your verify, zoom in and zoom to magnify every pictures. So this some of our exported country here's to show you. Over 32 countries and regions for over 20 years experience. You may find your country in this list. To every content as our major market, Turkey, India, Mexico, Russia, and Thailand. Our main market, Turkey, Mexico, India, Thailand. Here's the country. I can also send you the, the file. To show you. The country list. Examples, some for your reference, with total 23 countries and regions over the 20 years experience since 2005. So our machine to processing the material our machine lists procession, the material, steel, stainless steel, iron, copper, aluminum, various type of alloys, and the feeding wire shape. Majority. This majority as circles long. And the number two majority is a flat strip. We also the machine bending the rectangle, square wire, oval wire, or segment less than semicircle. So the wire shape, the material is shaped mostly by circles along the wire. And the second majority is the flat strip. Also have can procession. The wire is shaped rectangle, square, oval, a segment less than semicircle. And the material is mostly steel, like carbon steel, stainless steel, panel wire, and the stainless steel or steel SUS 304, 302, or 316, iron, copper, aluminum, and alloy for different user fields and different purpose for our machine. So this one with ability to bending the iron, carbon steel, stainless steel, flat strip, long wire, rectangle, square wire, or flat strip. Meanwhile, we also have the middle-sized machine to find the best balance at the budget and the output rate. Because the smaller machine running faster than the big heavy-duty machine. This is a rear view of our one model, smart cameless spring forming machine. This one, no wire rotary. The parameters, specification, key parameters, and the ability, the functions, ability and the functions. Here's a page telling the precise, the balance spring bending machine, the hair spring making machine, the balance spring production equipment for mechanical watch, for ammeter, mechanical watch, flat strip, very small flat strip, the bending, very small flat strip into balance spring and a hair spring using in mechanic watch. Here's the one extension springs. This is widely used in every field of our life. For sports equipment, for toys, for industrial, for automobile, also for our daily life as household life. For example, the bathroom and the cooking, bathroom and the cooking room for the very type of hooks, simple or complex hooks or clamp. Okay, my friend, I show you our workshop for it's now the evening time for the evening shift. For this area, assembly to be assembly the compression springs. The tools for the can base spring forming machine. And this valve for the wire, feeding wire ability 0.3 to 1.6. And this smart setup easily for cameras 11 axis. Feeding wire length 0.2 to 2.5 millimeter. For long wire circles, for flat strip, for rectangle, for square wire. Also for the segment less than semicircle. And the can base. This is the cheapest spring forming machine among our all models. So one more time, this one, the heavy duty. For agriculture to mass production, lake time, lake cheese, for harvester, for straw baler. Using in agricultural machinery for harvester, for straw baler. This is the majority, many clients buying this or one next smaller to this one as max to 6 millimeter, and this one max for 8 millimeter. Heavy duty spring forming machine. Presently, 4 handle join this program for a relative simple task. For the agriculture, lake time, lake cheese. Agriculture, lake time, lake cheese. For automobile, extension and torsion, double torsion springs. For wire forming products, this is hot tea cup holder. And the wire bending, wire forming products, this one won't stop the bending is very tough, small quality. One stop to make it the whole one take time about 45 seconds. As well, the irregular tent, camp, ground stick, tent, camp, ground stick, and the hammock, porch swing spring. So our machine, our CNC spring machine, feeding material metal as mostly steel, like carbon steel or stainless steel. Also, many type of metals as copper, bronze, aluminum, and different alloys for different using side and different using purpose. So this machine for feeding wire, as if the tools fits for the flat for longer wire, this goes for 3 to 8 millimeter. 8 handle. Every of them 4.5 motor driving with reducer and the high wind linear guideway. Two pairs for every handle. Every handle, 2 pairs high wind linear guideway. And the manger, the spinner. So presently just 4 handle during this program for relative simple tasks. This machine can be go next sampling. Very honest. You can just send me your request for sample. We will make sample out within 8 days. Just need to preparing the feeding tools and the spray feeding tools and the task forming tools. Behind this work panel, behind the work panel is wire feeding tools. And in front of the work panel, the task forming tools.